Hello dear friends, and welcome to the Zeepy Sleep Podcast. Tonight's wind-down story is called The Branch That Learned to Let Go. This story is made to be played while winding down and preparing for bed. That quiet time when the day slows down and the world grows gentle again. In this soft adventure, Slumber the Sloth finds a golden leaf and an old branch in the starlight forest. Both afraid of what will happen when they finally let go. Together, they discover that emptiness isn't really empty at all, and that endings can become beautiful new beginnings. Through gentle conversation, shared breaths, and the forest's oldest wisdom, they learn that letting go makes room for rest, for dreams, and for everything that comes next. This story helps children practice emotional regulation, recognize and name feelings like worry and relief, and understand that change can be safe and good. Parents might notice their little ones taking deeper breaths, growing quieter, or settling into stillness, natural signs of readiness for rest. And before we begin, a quick note for grown-ups. The Zeepy Sleep Club brings you ad-free stories, bonus wind-down episodes, and extra-long sleepy endings. Just $3 a month with a free trial on Apple Podcasts, or through the link in the show notes. Now, as your Zeepy clock glows purple, let's settle in together. A cozy blanket, a deep breath, and a story to end the day. Evening settles over the starlight forest like a blanket woven with amber light and shadow. The sky glows with honey and rose, and most of the trees have already said goodbye to their leaves. The forest floor is covered in a rustling carpet of red and gold, soft as any bed you could imagine. But high up in the oldest tree, the one with bark that shines like silver, one leaf still holds on tight. It glows like a tiny golden lantern against the dimming sky, trembling just a little in the cool evening air. Slumber the Sloth moves through the branches with his slow, patient grace. His long arms reach, his toes curl around each branch with quiet certainty. His fur is the colour of warm moss, and his eyes are deep and gentle, like pools of evening water. He's been watching the forest change all season long, green fading to gold, gold drifting to earth, and he knows this rhythm well. But tonight, something catches his attention. A sound. Very soft, very small.
Not yet, not yet.
Slumber pauses on a thick branch, his slow heartbeat matching the forest's evening rhythm. He tilts his head, listening. There it is again, a whisper, barely louder than the breeze. He looks up. And there, just above him, is the golden leaf, still holding on. Slumber climbs a little higher, his movements slow and careful, until he's level with the leaf and the branch that holds it. The branch is old and sturdy, its bark marked by many years of weather and wind. The leaf shivers in the cool air, its edges curled just slightly, its colour rich and deep.
"Hello,"
Slumber says, his voice warm as honeyed tea.
"I couldn't help but notice you're still here."
The leaf trembles. The branch creaks softly, like someone shifting in their sleep.
"We are,"
the branch says at last, its voice like wind through hollow wood.
"We're still here."
Slumber settles onto the mossy bark beside them. his weight steady and comforting. He doesn't rush, he never does. Instead, he simply waits, his presence like a warm lantern in the gathering dusk.
All your neighbors have floated down to rest,
Slumber says gently.
The forest floor is so soft now, so full of color. But you two, you're still holding on. May I ask why?
The branch makes a low, deep sound that seems to come from somewhere very old inside.
I'm afraid.
It admits slowly, and the words seem to cost something.
If I let go, won't I be empty?
The leaf shivers harder now, its golden surface catching the last rays of light.
And I'll be lost. I won't know where I belong anymore.
Slumber nods slowly, his wise eyes soft with understanding. He's heard this worry before. He's felt it himself, in the spaces between seasons, in the quiet moments when change whispers at the edges of everything familiar.
I know that feeling,
He says, and his voice wraps around them like a warm embrace.
It's hard to let go of something you've held for so long. Even the bravest branches sometimes find it hard.
He moves a little closer, his slow paws finding perfect holds in the bark.
But you're not alone. I'll stay with you.
The branch and the leaf both seem to relax just a little, as if being understood is its own kind of comfort. The stars are beginning to blink awake overhead, one by one, like the forest itself is lighting candles for the night. Slumber gestures with one long arm toward the forest below, where darkness is gathering softly between the trees.
May I share something with you?
He asks.
A secret that the oldest trees have always known.
The branch creaks softly, a sound like, yes, please. The leaf stills, listening.
When a branch lets go of its leaf,
Slumber says, slowly, choosing each word like a stone for a path.
it isn't empty. It has room. Room for rest. Room for dreaming. And room for snow to settle soft and quiet, like a blanket made of starlight.
The branch seems to consider this, its wood settling with a soft creak.
And in spring,
Slumber continues, his voice growing warmer.
those same branches will fill again with new green life. Tiny buds that were sleeping all winter long, waiting for the sun to call them out.
He pauses, letting the words settle.
Season after season, again and again.
He turns to the leaf now, and his smile is gentle as moonlight.
And you won't be lost at all. When you rest on the ground, you help the tree. You feed the roots. You keep them warm through the cold months. And those roots, they make new leaves next year. You're not disappearing. You're changing into something new.
The leaf glows a little brighter, as if something inside it has just been lit. The branch breathes, really breathes, for the first time in weeks.
Trees dream in winter,
Slumber whispers.
and leaves come back as blossoms. Nothing is ever truly lost.
There's a moment then, a stillness that feels complete rather than empty. The wind stirs gently, kind and purposeful, like a friend reaching out a hand. The branch feels something shift inside its old wood, a softness, a readiness it hadn't known was there.
I think,
The branch says slowly.
I think I'm feeling ready now.
The leaf shivers once more, but this time it's not fear. It's something that feels like goodbye and thank you and I love you all mixed together. Slumber places one gentle paw near where leaf meets branch. Not pushing, just being present, keeping them company in this tender moment.
Would you like to take a breath together?
He asks softly. They do. The branch, the leaf, and Slumber, all breathing in the cool evening air, tasting autumn and starlight and possibility. And then, with a whisper like a sigh, the leaf releases. It spirals down through the twilight, turning and drifting like a golden boat on an invisible river. It catches the last light as it falls, glowing bright, then soft, then bright again, dancing its way towards the forest floor. Far below, it lands on a cushion of moss and other leaves, settling in like it's coming home. The branch lets out a long, soft sigh, like a branch after the rain. For the first time in weeks, it feels light, not empty, not sad, just peaceful, spacious, ready.
Oh,
It breathes, and the sound is full of wonder.
oh, that feels good.
Slumber smiles, his heart warm and full.
It does, doesn't it?
Now the forest gets quiet and slow, just like we do before a big rest. He stays a while longer, keeping the branch company as soft darkness settles in the tree. The stars grow brighter overhead, their light soft and steady, and the forest begins to hum its evening song, a low gentle sound that seems to come from the earth itself. The branch feels different now, not empty but spacious, not alone but part of something vast and beautiful. It can feel dreams beginning to stir in its wood, dreams of snowflakes settling soft on bare bark, dreams of spring mornings and tiny green buds waiting to open, dreams of holding on and letting go. season after season, again and again.
Thank you.
The branch whispers to Slumber.
You're welcome,
Slumber says, his voice soft as moss.
Thank you for trusting the forest, for trusting yourself.
Slumber climbs down carefully, his movements slow and peaceful, like a meditation of their own. When he reaches his favourite hollow, a cosy space lined with soft leaves, he settles in with a contented sigh. Above him, the branch is already dreaming. Around him, the whole forest breathes together, a rhythm of rest and renewal, of holding on and letting go, of endings that are also beginnings. The stars twinkle like they're smiling. The wind whispers through bare branches, a lullaby older than memory. And somewhere far below, a golden leaf rests on the forest floor, already beginning its quiet work of feeding the roots, helping the dreams grow, becoming the spring. Everything good is close by. When the sun rests, we can rest too. You are safe. You are loved. The forest dreams, and so can you.